Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of tech available on the interwebs. I am your tech leader, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, it's a bunch of stories that we've had to cut from previous episodes due to time. So we'll talk the Amazon Smart Frames and the Dash Shelf. Happening in this week's What The, see what happens when you play video games your whole life, and finally get behind the wheel. And of course, we'll wrap up the program with this week's Moment of Joy. All that and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update next. Last year, Amazon announced Echo Frames, which are almost exactly what they sound like. They were announced as a day one product made in limited quantities and only available via a special invitation. But now, a little over a year later, Echo Frames are available to anyone who wants them. As the first day one item graduating to a full-fledged product, Amazon has made a bunch of improvements to these new Echo Frames. The first model had open-ear speakers where you would hear replies, and the new model can automatically adjust volume based on how loud your surroundings are. Amazon also says battery life is up to 40% longer during continuous playback at 60% volume. Another battery improvement comes from an auto-off feature. If you put the frames upside down for 3 seconds, they'll automatically power down. Finally, the first frames were only available in black, but the recent update adds tortoise and blue options as well. These updates mean that Amazon has raised the price a bit. The new edition of Echo Frames will cost you $250. That's up from $180 for the day one edition. Still pretty comparable for prescription glasses frames. And these ones are smart frames. They went up for pre-order recently and will be shipping by December 10th. At the same time, Amazon has announced that its second day one project, the Echo Loop Ring, won't move into production as a full product. Production and sales are ending, but Amazon says that customers' loops will keep working as they do now, and will continue to receive updates and support, at least for the foreseeable future. After the demise of the Dash button and the Dash wand, it seems as though Amazon's days of building non-Alexa gadgets to help people reorder things were over. Amazon originally started experimenting with the Smart Scale last year in partnership with several small and medium-sized businesses. And for a while, it seemed that the gadget would remain exclusive to Amazon business shoppers. As it turns out, though, the whole thing apparently went well enough that the Smart Shelf is now available to anyone that wants one. In case you missed it the first time, this thing isn't a shelf so much as a Wi-Fi enabled scale that you store several of the same items on top of. Once the weight dips below a certain threshold, it can automatically reorder more of those products or alert you when you're running low so that you can get the final say. Since you probably couldn't squeeze a bunch of paper towel rolls onto a scale meant for office supplies, the Smart Shelf is available in 3 sizes: 7 by 7 inches, 12 by 10 inches, and 18 by 13 inches. All 3 can run for up to 2 years on 4 included AAA batteries, and surprisingly, they only cost $20 each. If there's one caveat here, it's the fact that you can't place just anything on a Smart Shelf for it to intelligently track. That said, Amazon says thousands of the products it sells will play nice with its fancy scale, and a cursory search reveals most household and workplace staples are nicely accounted for. So far, we've spotted diapers, batteries, Nespresso pods, cat litter, reams of paper, packing tape, and Monster energy drinks available for the Smart Shelf replenishment, along with Smart keyboards for iPads and HP monitors. Ultimately, the smart shelf still probably makes the most sense for small companies that need simple hands-free supply procurement. But 2020 has been a year so far, so if a connected scale that can reorder boxer briefs will make your life better, no one can take that joy away from you. And you can order one right now. A British multi-millionaire and environmentalist has set out plans to create thousands of carats of carbon-negative, laboratory-grown diamonds every year made entirely from the sky. Dale Vince, the founder of green energy supplier Ecotricity, claims to have developed the world's only diamonds to be made from carbon, water, and energy sourced directly from the elements at a Sky mining facility in Stroud. The green technology first uses carbon dioxide captured directly from the atmosphere to form the diamonds, which are chemically identical to diamonds mined from the Earth. Using wind and solar electricity with water collected from rainfall, the result is the world's first zero-impact diamond, according to Vince, and could even help clean the air by removing carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere. The clean energy entrepreneur says he hopes to challenge the traditional diamond mining industry, which causes irreversible damage to the environment. Making diamonds from nothing more than the sky, from the air we breathe, is a magical idea. It's modern alchemy, said Vince. We don't need to mine the earth to have diamonds. We can mine the sky. The owner of the Forest Green Rovers, described as Britain's first vegan football club, Vince said he has not yet decided on the price tag for climate-conscious gems, which are accredited by the IGI. Lab-grown diamonds are rising in popularity as the awareness of the economical and socio-economic impacts of the mining industry are known. In addition to the bloody conflicts that have erupted in diamond-producing regions, research has shown that producing a 1-carat stone can involve shifting 1,000 tons of rock and 3,890 liters of water and even more than 108 kilograms of carbon dioxide emissions. Vince expects his new venture, Sky Diamonds, to produce 200 carats of the carbon-negative diamonds every month, but said that the facility could actually be scaled up to create 1,000 a month within the next year. He told The Guardian that Sky Diamonds would use a process known as chemical vapor deposition to create the diamonds at his facility. The process typically involves placing a diamond seed within a sealed chamber or diamond mill, which is heated to 800 degrees Celsius and filled with carbon-rich methane gas. The carbon elements will gradually bond with the seed to create a diamond anatomically identical to a stone that has taken billions of years to grow underground. Vince has promised to source the carbon dioxide directly from the air and will produce the hydrogen needed to make methane by splitting rainwater molecules using a renewable energy-powered electrolysis machine.